Ball gets in, another wide open three.
Pierre Cardin.
Defers to Booker for the long range.
Phoenix. Phoenix Suns, and you know we up next. Yeah, we working for that championship ring. We the Valley, it ain't nothing but a thing. Phoenix. Phoenix Suns, and you know we up next. Yeah, we working for that championship ring. We the Valley, it ain't nothing but a thing.
Welcome, everybody, to the Aussie Suns Fans podcast. We have a link in the chat. If you want to join us live, absolutely join us live. Dakota's dad is here. He has joined us, but Dakota's dad, your devices are not connected. We need a microphone at least and a camera. Connect those. We can add you in. But we're here. We thought we'd try something a little bit different today, Boyd.
Mate.
Just invite everyone in and talk about the Phoenix Suns absolutely 100% demolishing the Denver Nuggets.
Gavin, can you hear me?
I can hear you. It worked.
Holy shit. I worked out the fucking
it's all
internet,
happening.
man. Yes. Look out.
You are winning. You are winning the interwebs.
the internet, man. I'm fucking in it. I'm in it. I'm the Matrix. I fucking did
I love it. If you're checking us out on YouTube, or if you're live, do us a solid, hit the like button, leave a comment, leave a review, all the stars, all that sort of stuff. Help us out there. But boy, we got the win today, and you got Chuck sitting there. Chuck, how about them Suns?
He thinks they could have done a lot better, apparently. He's fucking yawning. Mate, he slept through it all, man. He's I don't know. I named him after Sir Charles, and he's just not fucking it's not doing anything. He hasn't got the fire, the passion. He just hasn't got it yet. But I'll get that into him later in life. I'll live my life through him at some stage. Don't worry about that. But man, bro. We've still got so much more improvement to go. I'm so excited. We're 1-2, and I mean I know we let them back in that third quarter, but fuck, man, look, we went on some really, really good stretches, and Devin Booker is at his fucking peak. Never seen this book before, ever. And not finals 2 years ago. Never seen it.
I don't think anyone has seen this Devin Booker before.
Book it.
He is another level right now, right?
Gavin, are you drinking, man?
Yeah, boy.
What are you drinking? Show me what you're drinking.
That's it.
Cool. Do you want to do it? Would you? I know you've got a problem with your.
Yeah, I can't chug. I can't chug, but it's. Let's chug with. Let's do a chugging with the fellas, and I'll do what I can. And
you do what you can.
Let's
All
see.
right. Charles,
and it's got nothing to do with my vagina. I had surgery, and I can't actually fucking physically do it. You piece of shit.
All right, I'm on the great
great
Northerns, boys.
Cheers, my man.
Let's go. Cheers.
How about them Suns? Even Chuck Cribs then.
Number one down. Oi. The next one.
I'd like to see that. But before you do, let's bring in a guest. Dakota's dad. Welcome to the Aussie Suns Fans podcast.
How you guys doing?
Jason. Is it Jason?
Jason, yep.
Jason Romano, my man.
We are fantastic, Jason. The Suns won. We're one more game. We're 2-2, and then this fucking series is back on. But How are you doing, man? Thank you for joining us.
Hey, no worries. Thanks for the invite.
What were your thoughts?
Man. Doing good.
What were your thoughts on today's game?
It was great. Book just doing Devin Booker things, as EJ says. But it was crazy just to watch him go off. Like, I was sitting here and I was talking with my wife. I'm like, can you believe that Devin Booker is only 2 years older than Dakota?
He's 26,
and
right?
Just 26.
That's crazy.
Dakota's going to turn 24 here next month. So like it's crazy when you think of that. So just
And Devin
awesome
Booker's been in
individual.
the league now 8 years, Jason.
Yeah.
He's
I
an 8
believe
year
so,
vet. And
yes.
he's 26. Wow.
Yep.
And that's the thing. People forget how good this dude is, and he's 26 years old. Like peak isn't 28 till 32.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
They also showed a stat here, which kind of just blew my mind. Booker has right now, through 8 games of this postseason, 285 total points. He's the first player to do that since Michael Jordan in 1990.
Whew.
Jordan
And
Jordan in 1990 through 8 games had 325 points, and then lost in the Eastern Conference semifinals to the Pistons that year.
to the Pistons, yeah, that's right.
And then the next year is when Jordan really just started going off as just a playoff killer.
Hey, Jason, quick question.
What's up, bud?
Who is your favorite player of all time?
For the Suns?
For the Suns and overall.
And in general.
So if you ask me like who's my GOAT, it's Jordan. I grew up watching Jordan. I was the guy who was just like my cousin one time. I think I was like 8 years old, and he's like, "Who's your favorite basketball player?" And I told him. He's okay. Well, give me Michael Jordan's age, and I told him, and I even told him like the birth date. I knew everything. But as far as my favorite all-time Suns player, the man who we traded to get him, and Kevin Johnson, and the way he played, just balls to the wall and went in there and like barely 6'1", I think he was. The dunk on Elijah one is like one of my all-time favorite dunks of all time. How good was
that? Yeah, me too.
So just with that as well, so that's your favorite Sun of all time. Who and these can be different things. Who's the greatest Sun of all time?
We're going to get to that. Why would you jump on that now?
We've got no fucking
because he knows
agenda,
it's late here, buddy.
We got no agenda. We're just winging it, bro. Fuck. Jesus.
Who's your GOAT Son of all time?
My GOAT Son of all time. I got to go with KJ. Like I said, he's the reason I'm a Suns fan.
And I'm the same. KJ's the reason I'm a Suns fan out here in Australia. And it was one episode of NBA Action was the reason that I ended up becoming a Suns fan, and it was KJ. But to be brutally honest, right now, I think I'm right now tossing that up, that I think my favorite Sun of all time right now is it's Devin Booker is right there.
And hey, there's always going to be some
literally right now. It's 1A and 1B.
Yeah, like I am right now. My favorite Sun of all time is Devin. Is between Book and KJ. I mean, I'll always have a soft spot for KJ because he's the reason I follow the Suns. But Devin Booker is like my favorite player I've ever watched playing for the Suns. And honestly, right now, and we spoke about this before, Boyd, I really, truly think that Devin Booker is the greatest player right now, no matter what else he does, the greatest player to ever play for the Suns.
Yeah,
I agree.
He's shattering all the records, like, again, you and I, we have our sentimentals, but logically, you really can't argue that.
It's really getting tough to argue. And I know that a lot of people will say Steve Nash because he won 2 MVPs, but the numbers that Nash put up in his MVP years compared to what Booker's putting up, ever since he started with the Suns, not even comparable.
I mean, the dude dropped 70, even though they lost. He dropped 70 on Boston at like 19.
I thought he was going to do that shit again today. I fucking really did.
He was looking that way, wasn't he? He had that look in his eye.
I just
he was in
want
the zone
to
for
say,
sure.
he keeps on grabbing my nipple, and he plays with my nipple. It's a comfort thing for the boy.
It's all good.
Weird.
So, Boyd,
No judgment here.
Boyd, what about you though? You didn't answer us. Who's your favourite son of all time, and who's the best?
Well, it's Charles Barkley, and that's around about the 92, 93 is where I got into the after the Olympics, and I've said it a few times, but it's Charles Barkley, and it always will be. Oh, well, I don't know anymore. But look, I right now, I think that the greatest, in my heart, it's Barkley, but I think right now the best son to ever don a Suns jersey is fucking Devin Booker, and it's largely because of this playoff run so far. He has been elite. He's been superstar status. But it's been consistent. If you look back at last year's playoff run,
but is he better than elite right now? Like, let's be honest. Right now, he is the best player in the playoffs this year. Now, I know that everyone will sit there and talk about Jimmy Butler and whatever else, but Devin Booker right now is the best player in the playoffs.
There's a lot to be said. Devin Booker's doing it. Jimmy Butler's doing that shit on a team that has not got as many players to take away from what he puts out every night. He's got a lot more. He's got a lot more opportunity to put up the numbers that he's doing. Booker's doing it super efficiently, and he's doing it and coexisting with some of the best players of all fucking time. It's really, it's really special. But he's doing it consistently. The 2021 playoffs, when we got to the finals, he had it like every third or fourth or fifth game, I'll say. He had like a 20-point game, or he had a bunch of turnovers in one game. He's just been good in, it feels like every category you can put out there on the basketball court. It feels like he hasn't been bad in any of them. Let's
bring someone else into the chat. Another one of our key Aussie Suns fans, Jono. Welcome aboard, my man. You had a day off and got to watch the Suns today.
Oh, g'day, boys. I'm actually smiling for the first time in a week.
Jono, hey, Jason. Just so you know, we've got an Aussie Suns chat, and Jono is a young, handsome fella from Western Australia, Perth. He's a FIFO boy.
I'm jealous of the hair, bro.
Oi! I hate the fact that he's young. He's got his whole life in front of him, and he's fucking got all this potential. And he's good looking. I fucking hate it. So there's a part of me deep down inside that really despises him, but he's a fucking lovely bloke, and he's really, really good value. Really good value.
Him and Dakota do have kind of the same haircut.
Yeah. So Jono, you got to finally watch a game today. So from my perspective, you're never allowed to work again while the Suns are playing.
Yeah, good luck charm. I said it the other day, possible good luck charm, and it's true.
Well, I roll with the fact that while I was in America, the Suns did not lose a playoff game. But while I was out of America, the Suns lost all of them. And now today, I'm here in Melbourne in the freezing fucking cold, and we won a game. So I can't be the good luck charm anymore. It has to be you. I'm passing it on.
We'll see next week when I'm back at work. Game 4.
Chuck a sickie,
man. Jono, what are you drinking, brother?
I'm drinking Cooper Greens, but I don't got one at the moment. It's early over in Perth, mate. You got to remember that.
My missus is over there visiting family on holiday right now. My missus is over there, man. You fucking keep it in your pants. You stay right away from. Hey, she's out at 2J. All right, she's out at 2J. It's a bit farther east, I think.
That's not far from me, mate. Just hit me the address and.
Oh, mate, she'll never look at me the same if she gets a bit of old Jono. I haven't got much to stack up. Fuck.
You're gonna be screwed there, brother.
But oi, mate.
You have got a man's beard, though. You have got a man's beard.
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, but oi, where are your beers, brother?
Mate, I'm gonna have to go all the way downstairs to grab one. I can do it pretty quickly, but
Run.
All right, we'll see you in a minute then. Okay, so we'll have a chat about it. KD first half today, but was his second half the reason that we recruited this dude and gave up what we did for what he displayed in the second half, and in particular, the closeout of this game?
I'd
Jason?
say yes. I'd say yes. I mean, as much as I love Mikel and Cam, in this system, they weren't given that opportunity. And obviously, Monty struggles with making changes sometimes. He likes to stick with his guys and his ride or dies. But you got to do something.
Landry Shamet?
Exactly. I tweeted that earlier. I'm like, I don't understand what's it going to take to not have this guy play in crucial minutes.
Well, we have the man that the myth, the legend, John Voider. He is here. I've seen that room, by the way, live. I've seen that room.
Yes, you have.
How many minutes did Landry Shamet play tonight?
Too many. And we all know that. He ended up playing a total of, 25 minutes. Josh Okogie had 10. Torrey Craig had 3. I mean, I don't know what Monty saw from a defensive standpoint that said, hey, you know what I need to do in this game? I need me some more Landry Shamet. But I think that we all know that with DeAndre Ayton's play, that Landry Shamet will be its starting center in Game 4.
Hey, John.
That's me.
I just want to let you know in our chat, I mentioned that Gav's spoken really highly of you and your catch up when he was over in Phoenix on 3 separate phone calls. Since I said that, there's been another 3, and he can't stop fucking talking about you, mate. He can't stop talking to you about, and it's making me more jealous.
What can I say? I'm a cool guy.
We had a great time sitting on the back deck. It was
singing Billy Joel.
Singing Billy Joel, watching a tortoise run around. It was fantastic.
Franklin.
Franklin.
Hey, go, fuck off. What are you drinking right now, John?
Coors Light.
Alrighty. Should we bottoms up chug for the fellas? Because I haven't done it with you before.
Well, mine's empty.
We'll go grab another one.
Hold on, you cunts.
So, Jason,
Yeah.
what was the one thing that stood out to you today that was your biggest disappointment or concern going into Game 4?
It's DA's play. Honestly, it's like, I don't know if he's letting the talk get to him. Like, y'all see it on Twitter, and we all say it. Like, the dude, he's either feast or famine, and he needs to be just consistent. If we can get him just consistent, that's fine. But his actions today, and Jock getting the closeout minutes, that's saying something from Monty there.
Are we talking about DA?
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, the question was, what was our biggest concern heading into Game 4?
Yeah, you need a guy who plays up to his level, not below his level consistently. Like, you look at Kevon Looney, right, and what he's doing with Golden State. And all of a sudden, he'll have an amazing game. Everyone's like, yeah, Kevon Looney. Like, we didn't see that coming. Like, the Suns with DeAndre Ayton, we want him just like as Dakota's dad said, we just want him to be consistent. And his inconsistency alone.
But today was different, right? Like, from my perspective, today was different. Like, I will always defend DeAndre Ayton. I get shitty, and John, you know it. I get shitty when people have a go at DA because I don't think he's as bad as what people say.
Oh,
he was way worse.
In like one of the most important games of his career. No biggie, though. No biggie,
I mean,
played off the court. Played off the court. One thing that could never happen to DA, he was played off the court. He's big in the playoffs. Like, everything that you DA strokers have said about him for the past 2-3 seasons and justified his maximum contract. tonight he just was walking around like Stone Cold Steve Austin, just putting up the middle fingers to you guys because he doesn't care what you say, man. His Tesla battery ran out. Boyd, cheers, my friend.
Yeah. He
Hey,
did not.
hey,
Bottoms up, while you guys talk.
There we go.
Jono, neck it, brother, neck it.
Tonight was next level poor. That was game 7 against the Mavs poor. He gave up tonight and did not
Well done,
put
Jono.
any effort in.
Let's go. Chugging with the fellers.
He gave. Yeah, go, Jono.
I did mention it a little bit in the chat, but you've got to feel like he's either mentally checked out of the team completely and he's gone, or
It's got to be
there's
the
something
question, right?
personal behind the scenes going on in his life. Because I've seen sport players before have personal issues in their life, and you can see it on the field. Something's up with him in the brain department, in the old mentality. That's not DA we saw today. That is not DeAndre Ayton.
John, I'm that guy all season that's been saying, wait till playoffs. We'll get playoff DA and we are all good. And now there's fucking shit and egg on my face, and there's nothing I can really say. All I can say is that fucking God bless.
There is no possible way that any of us can defend his effort or output in today's game.
So do you remember once upon a time, it was Thanksgiving here in America, across the pond, if you will, and you guys, instead of engaging with my family, because my family wasn't getting in a fight. It's an American tradition to get in fights during Thanksgiving. And my family wasn't in a fighting mood, and we were getting along. So I found myself on Twitter, sitting in Amarillo, Texas, in my wife's family's, nice, beautiful home. And I was on Twitter going back and forth with you, lovely gents. And we're going back and forth on DeAndre Ayton and how I said he had a bad game, and you guys were ripping me. And then he went and had like 3 good games. And I sat there and I ate my crow. Some people had Thanksgiving turkey. I had crow.
You did.
Well,
I remember.
It's nice that you are eating a little bit of crow now.
We are eating crow.
Hey, I just wish it wasn't happening. And that's what's frustrating about all this. None of us want DA to suck. Those of us who have been, as I like to call myself, a DA realist, somebody who understands that he can be great and he doesn't reach his potential consistently, somebody who, when he does well, I cheer on and I want him to do well. I got a DeAndre Ayton jersey. I love the guy. He's our first and only number 1 overall pick.
We were high-fiving him when he was dunking, or ring-slapping dunks when I was over there.
Yes, It was like, yes, finally we're getting DA. But at the end of the day, his lack of consistency, his consistently inconsistent play, coupled with it coming on the biggest stage when you need him the most, it's just what I'm worried about now, personally, is his play is devaluing him in the trade market because his ass is gone next year, and I want to maximize that asset. And if he's sitting here and he's playing like ass, nobody's going to want him. And I want to get something for him. So says Jay. Wow. Upside down. It's just mom. Happy Mother's Day. It's coming up. Huge win. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about a huge win.
We're talking about the huge win. But before we go any further, because we're talking about DA, I need to bring in one of every podcast favorite, Coda Kid.
Coda Kid in the house. Let's go.
We might not have him on video, but we got him here. Hopefully he unmutes and talks. Coda Kid, how you going?
Unmute.
Nothing.
Little button.
Nothing. Let's wait until he unmutes himself. But the bottom one. I do agree with you. Like, let's be honest, he's pretty much gone, right? It's all about maximizing what we can get back now. Jason?
Which is what?
No, 100% agree. And like Jono was saying, it came to my mind that line from Anchorman. 40% of the time, it works every time. That's the aim.
For what?
But let's still pay him $32 million.
I'm not allowed.
I can do what
he does. I'm not allowed. I refuse to talk about the off season because the Suns are still playing. So we'll hold that for a couple of weeks. Let's talk about, because we've got some great people in here right now. How excited were you guys to see TJ Warren and Terrence Ross on the floor tonight?
Let's go. Confident shooters. What a concept, huh?
Hold on. Coda's unmuted. We just want to hear from you. Coda Kid, talk to us. Maybe not. John, tell me about it.
Dude, the fact that TJ Warren had the confidence that he did is what we've needed, right? He had that wide open three-pointer in the corner, and he missed it. And what happened? The next possession, he took it again, he made it. 2 possessions later, the team is fumbling on offense. They're trying to find a shot. Outlet to TJ Warren. Time's running out. He makes a runner, bounces around. It's an ugly, typical TJ Warren shot, but it goes in.
I was gonna say, how good is TJ Warren at the?
Give me a heart attack when I'm 40. He's fantastic. 5 of his 7 points come in that fourth quarter, and they were huge points. And that's what when you got a guy named TJ Buckets, when you got a guy named the Human Torch, you play those guys. And Monty played them in this game, and it was absolutely paramount to the success of the team because for a brief moment, it took some pressure off Devin Booker. And what's most notable is the fact that TJ Warren played 26 minutes. He played as many minutes as DeAndre Ayton in this game, tied for 3rd overall on the team. That's what you need. And I'm so glad to see TJ out there. So glad to see Terrence Ross. It's clear that the Suns punted on playing defense in this game because they're like, listen, no Josh Okogie, no Torrey Craig. Those guys combined for 13 total minutes and 3 shots in this game. He's like, we're putting the outlet boys out there, TJ Ross, they're going out there, they're going to score us points, or they're just going to eat up some minutes. And it was nice to have them eat up some minutes in this one. That's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Second Stone Cold reference.
Jono?
What?
I agree with that completely because I was thinking this is the first game in this series that I can't complain about Monty's fucking rotations because he's done everything that I've been asking for like 2 weeks, except Shamet getting a lion's share of the bench minutes.
Yes.
Jason?
Yeah, absolutely loved it.
And
Duke
welcome,
Wisdom
Nate.
here in Arizona.
You've probably just
No.
eliminated additional extracurricular activities.
It's in the afternoon here, bro. Cut me some slack. I had shit to do. I thought I'd better make a guest appearance.
What's your thoughts, dude?
Well, shit, I don't know how much you've said in 27 minutes, so I don't want to rehash a whole bunch of what 6 people have already talked about.
We're talking about T-Ross and TJ Warren minutes.
We were just talking about how awesome I was.
Well, actually, I was going to jump in with that.
How awesome,
John, I was going to jump in with how fucking good one of your calls was in your halftime pod. That little, you made a call about Jock being a fuck shit up guy.
Yes.
And I fucking loved that.
Fuck, why did I say that on my own podcast? I didn't say that on my own podcast. Damn it.
About who?
I love that.
About this guy?
That's a 5. Crocodile Dundee.
There's a quality drop.
That is a quality drop.
As far as TC and such TC as Terrence Ross and TJ went, well, we spoke at length about it 2 nights ago, and he finally did it. He sucked it up and did it. But, we still had that one other motherfucker that kept getting on the court, which, again, don't know if you've covered it, so I won't go there.
So what happened to, and let's be honest, discussion really, John, particularly, you watch this deep, Jason, you're there. Where the fuck did Torrey Craig and Josh Okogie go tonight?
I think Jono said it right, or not John, maybe not Jono, but whoever it was said it right. Like, he punted on defense. He said, let's just go out and shoot hoop.
Hey, they got 13 minutes, man. They got 13 minutes. If you want to, we can't really be too critical because, like Eddie Johnson would say, we didn't let these guys get rhythm. So they didn't get any rhythm. They got fucking fuck all time. So I don't want to be too critical of that. Shemet, and I was listening to the Suns Jam earlier, and Shemet got fucking this fucking Voider cunt. He was going on about how he was not. I don't care what anyone says. He was not good defensively. Right. He's not a big body, but I thought in the minutes that he was on Jamal Murray, I thought he stayed in front of him really well. I thought he
was okay too.
Defensively, but give the guy 30 seconds, he turned around and fucked something else up.
The guy scored a lot of points. They weren't all on.
The worst thing was that
Shamet stayed with him.
The worst thing was that I thought Shamet was solid defensively on Jamal Murray, but when it got to a minute and a half to go and we were 6 points up, he nearly lost the ball and fucking handed it over. Booker saved that shit, and then he tried to pass it inside to Kevin Durant, nearly turned over again, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh my god, he is just going to cop it so bad."
Quick question, Boyd, did you just do a Johnny Cash reference with Get Rhythm?
Oh, I love me some Johnny Cash, man.
Okay, good man. Okay, you're like, get rhythm. I was like, when you get the blues. All right, just making sure. See, if you hung out on the back patio, we'd be playing some Cash.
Actually, I watched the Johnny Cash movie on the flight back home from Phoenix.
Walk the line.
Walk the line. Yeah.
Yeah, Devin.
Hey. So, quick little side story on Johnny Cash is my latest child, the 11th
one. The 11th one.
The 11th child, yeah.
The 11-month-old. We ended up calling him Joey, but
because he's a baby kangaroo. yeah. He sort of hangs in the house. We sort of chuck some food at him.
I love that you know that.
He's actually I wanted to call him Cash or Nash or Cash.
You would have used both.
One after Steve, and the other one was after Johnny. And my missus told me to go fuck myself, and I didn't get the child what I wanted to name it. But I went to Johnny.
So she named it after the father, a kangaroo?
Yes. That's what happened.
Well, at least you know you'll get another shot, Boyd, the way you spit him out.
Anyway, Coda Kid, we'll try again. Unmute when you're ready.
Coda Kid.
So we've got a couple of new guys in here. I want to ask the same question and roll it back to what we did like probably 30 minutes ago. John, your favorite son of all time, has it changed? And who is the greatest son of all time?
They're both Devin Booker.
Hey!
Which is what we were kind of trying to get to. Jason, myself, we both said KJ got us into the Suns. Mm-hmm. But it might be Devin Booker now. And the greatest son of all time, I think there is no debate right now that Devin Booker is the greatest son of all time.
Who has who has the career high scoring average in the postseason in one single postseason? It's Devin Booker.
And what is he now?
36-9.
36-9, yeah.
Yeah.
All the stat parallels coming out are sensational. Like there was a parallel just before the Suns put out with Dirk Nowitzki. There was a points total for so far in the playoffs, first time since Michael Jordan in 1990.
1992.
I mean,
and there's only two players in the history of the NBA postseason to score 40-plus points on 80% shooting. And it's Dirk Nowitzki. It's Dirk Nowitzki.
There you go.
It's Dirk Nowitzki and it's Devin Booker. I was a big Sean Marion guy. I love Sean Marion. But the moment in which Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns broke the 62-game barrier and he signed his jersey and he gave it to Al McCoy, that was it for me. I'm like, not only is this guy an amazing basketball player, he's an amazing human being. He loves this franchise. He gives a shit about this franchise. I'm like, that's it. It's Devin Armani Booker, man. Like, there's no one better in the history of this franchise. I don't care that he hasn't won an MVP or two like Steve Nash did. He's gotten us to a finals. What he's doing in this postseason is one of the greatest postseason runs that we've seen, not only from a Phoenix Sun, but from any player in the NBA. He's putting up Jordan numbers, who's my favorite player of all time. So it's like, how can it not be Devin Booker, man? Just watch him play. It's like watching Jordan. The only thing is he just doesn't have the highlight dunks like he did in 88, 89. You know, it's just, the guy's unbelievable, man. He's fucking believable. I'd cuss, but there's a child drooling on Boyd's jersey.
And,
over there.
and Boyd just cussed while that was happening. Cody Kidd, how you going, my man?
What's up?
Hey.
What up, Coda? Loyal Jamster right there.
Loyal Jamster.
What's
I'll
happening,
see him on
fellas?
Pods.
Suns Fanster.
How you doing, man?
Always. That's every day. I'm doing good.
So,
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted.
Talk to me, Cody Kidd. Who's your favorite son of all time, and who is the greatest son of all time?
Oh my God, it's Devin Booker, hands down. Like, it's not even a question anymore. For the longest time, it was Sean Marion for me. The Matrix was the reason why I became a Suns fan.
The Matrix. So what? That's fucking. How long you been a Suns fan for, Cody Kidd?
I want to. I think 07, 08.
07, 08.
I was in middle school.
07, 08, middle school.
I'm 29.
So 29. Fuck,
29.
You're getting old, mate.
You're getting old.
You'll be
I
dead
am
soon,
old.
you know?
I'm old already.
Oh, I love saying that.
I feel dead. I feel dead having to deal with all these kids over here. God damn. These kids ain't even mine, and I gotta fucking deal with them. I'm telling you, life is stressful. Life is stressful, and then you got the Suns game that makes it worse. I'm pretty sure about like another 2 years closer to death.
Well, let's be honest. Boyd's got 12 kids. He knows how stressful life is.
Yeah, but he's only the father of like 10 of them. So there's a kangaroo bouncing about that's definitely got 2 of them. We know it.
Joey Jr. Joey Jr.
Joey Jr.
God
Doesn't even
damn.
have the same last name. It's fucked up. Well, real quick, I gotta dip out. I just want to say I love the Aussie Suns fan podcast. I love you guys. I love everyone here. I love everyone in the chat. Go Suns. Let's go win this game on Sunday, huh?
Thanks for joining us, dude.
Just before you go, Jonathan. Give Franklin a big fucking cuddle for me.
I will, and I'll take a picture and I'll put it in our chat.
I love it. Thanks, John. See you later, man. Cody Kidd, amazing that you were able to join us, man. What were your thoughts on today's game?
A lot better, I thought, in the first half. It's amazing what TJ and T. Ross can do by opening up the floor. And look, you got open lanes to the basket, easy buckets for Devin and KD. I don't know why Monty hasn't done that in the first 2 games. It's like Monty trying to beat Monty out there, making things difficult for himself. But you know, I'm just glad we got it tonight.
Damn straight.
Very
stressful,
stressful way.
Today, I question for all of you guys that are on here, and I'll ask each of you so you don't all talk at once. But was tonight's game like the most stressful game that you have ever? Because I was like emotionally fucking so stressed about this game.
Yes.
What were your feelings on this game, Coda? Was this the most stressful game of the season today?
Yes. And I know everybody's talking about it. My boy DA. That's right. I'm a DA stroker.
Me too, dude.
Right, till the day I die. Till the day he get traded, I'm still gonna stroke that DA.
But Coda, we can't defend him today.
I know, dude. That was what was stressful. That's what was so fucking stressful about tonight.
That's the hardest part, man. Is
like that was the most disappointed I have ever been. Like
it was,
with DA.
yeah. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
2 minutes
everybody,
left.
like my
I
old
will
boy and
find-
my little brother, know how much of a dick rider I am of DA,
Oh yeah, me
and they're
too.
just looking at
And
me.
I will find ways to defend that dude. But even I couldn't find a way to defend him today.
He got
You should
outplayed
have
by
seen it
Jock.
earlier. I pissed off. I pissed off some folks in Suns Geeks chat. So even Suns Geek went off on me. Suns Geek done went off on me. Suns Geek was getting heated, and I was like,
Hey.
"Oh shit, my
That,
bad."
that's
Nate,
That's
what
an-
about you, man? Was this the most stressful game of the season so far for you?
Fucking A right.
Yeah.
I agree. We were stretching out. We had that lead. We felt comfortable, and I'm like, no, I'm still not comfortable. And then when it got back and they were in front, I was like, oh fuck. And then you look at what DA was doing. I got mate in fucking Adelaide messaging me going, "What's up with your boy DA?" I'm like, oh, I can't defend him at the moment. I'm just going to talk about Jock. It's just, I just love watching Jock make the most of every fucking
Absolutely, he
minute,
did
body,
today.
foul, shot, rebound. He was 100% effort out there. So rather than continuing to shit on the anomaly, it better fucking change next time. I'll just go with stressful game, and it was so good to see Jock turn out.
Jono?
You know what? Before the game, because it was technically a do or die game, right? Like it wasn't actually, but like if you go 3-0, like no one's ever come back from 3-0. It's pretty much do or die. Before the game, yes, most stressful game of the year. But then this guy, some fucking random dude, fucking Devin Booker, he started playing basketball, and I wasn't stressed anymore. That third quarter, there was a bit of a hiccup, like in the game. There was this guy, Devin Booker, on the court, and when that foul trouble around the end of the third quarter, start of the fourth, that was scary because if he fouled out midway through the fourth,
Oh man, yeah.
talking about how
The
we're
5 fouls was scary as shit, right?
we would say we're out of the right now.
Hey guys,
Jason. Whoa, shut up, Jason.
You know, a little bit of backstory. So my 16-year-old son got in a little car accident today, just before the game. So I didn't really make it home until just right at the start of the game. So it was, for me, to see them come out and play hard right off the bat, I was like, okay, thank gosh. I had a little bit of relaxation after dealing with all that. But, yeah, I mean, definitely clinched the sphincter when they got back within, like, when they get back and won and trading back and forth for a bit. I'm like, come on, we got to pull back away, and we did. But, yeah, it's definitely, for the season, definitely the most stressful.
Boyd.
What was the question again? I was going to go off on my own tangent.
Fucking love you, lame cunt.
Was this the most stressful game of the season today?
Yeah, man. Of course it was. It was. And but you know what I did is I got myself into this fucking stubborn, like so confident, man. I'm thinking 30. I'm thinking 40. I'm thinking we're gonna flog these fucks. And so I got myself so fucking high. And then I was really good at halftime, up 15. I'm like, yeah, we can put another fucking 15 on these pricks. But they came back in the third and brought me back down to earth. And then I got really, really nervous. And I was like, no, it's all good. It's all good, Boyd. It's all good. It's all good. And then anyway, we end up coming away with it. But here's a fun fact. It's not really anything. I just added up some numbers in the box score. But Devin Booker and KD, what was it, 88 or 86 points?
86.
It was fucking 86. So the entire Nuggets starting lineup scored 94 points. So that's an 8-point difference. So if you take out Aaron Gordon, his 9 points, I think we actually outscored them two guys outscored 4 of the 5 Nuggets starting lineup. Fucking unbelievable. And that's the difference. Where our stars are starrier than theirs, and we put it to them. Like we are doing a lot more ISO than I'd like. I'd like to see more plays. I'd like to see more easier buckets, and we're not getting it as easier as I think that we can get it. But That's it. This is why we got DA. Not DA. This is why we
Not
got
DA.
KD. This is
Stop
why we got
joking.
KD because when push comes to shove. Well, not the last couple of games, but a guy like KD or Booker, push comes to shove. You give
His
it to
last
them.
quarter. His last
Clear it
quarter
out.
was KD's last quarter was clutch, right?
It was, but we've had fucking 4, 5, 6 quarters before that, which weren't so clutch. So,
All right.
but
So I got one more question for the entire group, and we'll go back the other way. Game 4. What's your starting 5? Boyd.
me,
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to backflip on what I said a couple of days ago. I still want the same lineup as I wanted a couple of days ago. I want D Book. I want fucking Ross, KD, Torrey Craig, and DA.
That's not what you said a couple of days ago.
Yes, it fucking is.
No,
Book,
it wasn't. You had
Book, Ross.
a Kogi and Ross.
No, I didn't. No,
Yeah, you did.
I changed my mind because you said Franklin the Turtle gave it his blessing, and I changed my mind and said you can do that, dickhead. I said
Jason.
Ross to start with.
Jason,
Ross
what's your
start.
ideal starting 5 with CP out in game 4?
All right, so might get some of you strokers here are gonna like this, but I'd start Jacques at the 5.
Woo!
Just send another message. Just one last chance to wake him up. If he doesn't come in, and light it up at that point, then you switch it up. But start Jacques at the 5, of course. Katie, Book, Payne, and then either for me it's interchangeable. I'd say Ross or Warren.
Jono?
I would say I would personally start Jock, but it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. But yeah, DA, Book, KD. I want to start Campaign, which I said earlier, and Okogie. Just keep it going. It's just all about the bench minutes for me. I don't think the starting lineup
So same starting 5 as today, right?
Yeah, I don't think the starting lineup is that impactful compared to who gets the bench minutes and when. That's what I'm concerned about.
You're probably right. You're probably right, Jono. The young can't in there, and he's talking a bit of sense. Hey,
Nate,
how old are you, Jono?
You're only saying that because he's not far from your missus, and you don't want him to go and knock on the door.
No, about 30 kilometers.
Mate, I actually didn't mind the lineup today. Starting, and then they came out. They started relatively well. They didn't fall behind. There was rhythm there. But I won't lie. I got a big fat fucking stiffy when I saw the Twin Towers lineup with Jock and DA on the floor together.
I didn't see that.
I thought that was sexy. It didn't last for long, but they weren't expecting it. So
I thought you put up in our chat. Oh, the Twin Towers, and I thought you meant KD and fucking Jock. And but no, okay. I didn't. How long did they get together?
What was it, like 2 minutes? Probably wasn't long.
Yeah, it was 2 minutes. Cody Kidd, what's your ideal starting lineup for game 4?
The same as today.
Same as today?
I mean, I would like to see Jock. I would like to see Jock start at the 5, but we all know that ain't finna happen. So just keep it the same. The Monty way, right?
I am going to stick with DA at the 5. He cannot play as bad as he did today. But I will always go back that I think Torrey Craig plays his best basketball in the starting lineup. So I would start Book, Okogie, Torrey Craig, Kevin Durant, DeAndre Ayton. Let Torrey play with the starters and then bring TJ Terence Ross, Cameron Payne off the bench with Jock in a staggered lineup, and let's see what they can do. But I think that will be where we are at our most potent.
Hey, let me can I talk again, Gavin, or am I talking too much? Or
Well, your beard's fucking shit. So,
hey, so my thing is, I think that what you were saying before, Jason, with start Jock and give DA a bit of a wake up call. I think that given DA's carry on after this game, where he didn't fucking dap up Chris Paul and he didn't talk to media, he fucked off straight away. He threw his toys out of the cot, so to speak. Now I think that's enough of a wake up call, just with him losing out the ability to close out the game. I think that's enough of a wake up call for next game. So run with him starting again. If you don't see that energy and you don't see that hustle and you don't see that fucking effort level that we saw from Jock, well then you know if I was Monty, I just do the same thing. I'd phase him out of the game, introduce Jock in, and say, and just as like a subliminal message, like, boy, cunt, this is what you have to fucking do. Do it.
I agree though. We're not going to see DA from today again in this playoffs.
I don't know if that's true, to be honest.
Well, that's
Oh, naysayer.
I think he's going to get worse from here. The way he's not the
What are you? You're fucking 24
It's not
years old,
possible.
You're 24,
not a
Joe.
mentally strong bloke. He's going to react to the events of today in a bad way. He's going to come out and fucking sook it all game 4. That's what I think.
This is a little too much like last year's round.
Lucky your hair's fucking cool, man.
Lucky,
because
I'm saying I hope he doesn't do it because I love DA, but he's going to. He's going to sook it. He's a bit of a crybaby.
I don't think he will. I think he'll get over it before we play again.
I hope so.
And we'll see. We'll see a different day. All right, we've got some fucking people in here that haven't been here, so I need to. Oh well, hold on. We also have someone
Real
else.
quick,
Nate,
boys. I'm gonna dip out. I got to get up early. So,
Jason, thank you so much for joining us, dude.
See you, bro.
No worries, pleasure.
Coda too, yeah.
brother.
Later,
Amazing, man. Thank you.
Hey, big up. Is that Cypress Hill? Here we go. We've never had a dude this cool on this podcast ever.
Oh, stop.
Nate,
What's going on, brother?
talk to us, dude.
Hey, listen, I'm a big proponent of the TNT action. Can you hear me when I'm talking about TNT? I am so glad Monty finally decided to give them some run.
Fucking A. Fucking
well,
A.
it resulted in a win,
Ross,
right?
Terence Ross or TJ Warren? Who more so for you?
Dude, TNT is both of them.
I know
Listen,
it is.
well, more so TJ for me. You know, he drafted with the Suns. I've been a fan of buckets for a while.
So you're a
what's your
TJ
name, brother?
man.
What's your name? Is it Nate?
Yes, Nate.
Oh, cool. Because we've got a Nate in here already, but not one as cool as you, man.
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that.
There's that moment. I told you, there's always a moment to shit on me. He took this one. That's good.
this fucking guy, he's over there living in Singapore. He's never worn a bandana on here. And if I could pull one off, I'd be wearing the fucker too. Trust me.
That's
Trust
it.
me.
That's
but
it. Next pod. Bandana coming on.
Cool, Nate. Would you have TJ Warren start over Terence Ross?
Well,
here's the thing. Whether they start or they not, I think that's their death lineup. Because you think about it, other than DA, everybody can score at 3 levels. And you take away that 3rd level, even DA can score at the other 2. I mean, how do you guard that?
I think TJ showed that in spurts tonight as well. TJ showed, and he was a bucket in the bubble, and he has not had much burn at all throughout this season. But if he was to get a little bit more, I think I saw flashes of TJ Warren being that 3-level scorer consistently. So yeah, look, whilst I said earlier that I'd prefer to see Ross in that starting position, I'm quite happy to interchange.
Neither of those two fuckers should be starting in this lineup. We need bench scoring. They should be off the bench.
Well, whatever, mate. I'm copying the cool kid. I'm not fucking with you anymore, Gav.
You were that cockhead in high school, were you? Okay.
All right.
It's not a bad argument either way, as long as they get plenty of minutes. I don't care where they. I think that if they close the game, I don't care if they start the game.
As long as they get buckets. It's about getting buckets. Hey, gents.
I would kill everyone in this room for a drop of sweet beer.
So, Homer, please feel free to tell us anything.
Who do you want to have a beer with?
No fucking surprises here if you go with me. Fuck, I'm going to buy someone a
All right,
fucking
Nate, you can go first. Go. Who do you want to have a beer with?
Jock is getting a fucking keg, not just a beer. I'm pulling the whole fucking thing out from behind the bar, sitting up on the bar, put the tap right in front of him and say, that's on me, brother. Fuck
Aussie
yeah,
souls. Coda, who do you want to have a beer with?
Iggy Azalea.
Iggy Azalea.
This man is tired.
Fair call.
Hey.
Fair call.
Oi, hey, Coda, are you tired as fuck, or are you just fucking blazed right now?
No, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling and listening.
Voida wants to have a beer with the kangaroo who banged Boyd's missus.
You motherfucker.
Jono, who do you want to have a beer with?
I was going to say Jock as well, but I might say DA. You know why? I reckon over a couple of frothies, we might be able to sort him out in the mental department. See what's going on, you know? You need some
turn him Australian. Yeah. Boyd, who do you want to have a beer with?
I need, and there's probably a whole heap of cunts I'd probably prefer to have a beer with over this guy, just because I want to find out how the fucking hell the Joker gets all them fucking like whip lashes all over his body, and he just fucking falls into cunts all the time. I don't understand that, but it's Monty, man. It's Monty for me. I just want to know. I just want to know.
I want to know.
That's what I fucking know. What is the go? What is the go with what's your idea of Shamit? What do you think he's going to give you? When there's no plays for him, there's no fucking there obviously hasn't been a fucking ultimatum put to him, as in take some more fucking shots, think some buckets, or you're fucking out. There's been none of that. It's just like just go out there and fucking swan around, look good.
Run around, yeah.
Just fucking swan around, brother. Look good and fucking do your thing and stay in front of people in defense. Like fucking nah. So yeah, it's Monty. I want to understand. I don't want to sack the cunt. I want to understand.
That's a mystery of the universe, Boyd. I don't think we'll ever figure that one out.
Everybody wants to sack Monty. I want to have a beer with Boyd, just to try and smooth over the whole I couldn't come to your birthday thing.
Of course you fucking do. Of course you fucking do. Well, I don't know if the offer's still on the table, brother.
You know, I've got a package with your gifts in them.
What is it? Fuck me once, full on me. Fuck me twice, full on you. Because I'm a shit fuck.
That was terrible. But
you're quoting a really bad president anyway, so it's okay to ruin
You're
that.
a fucking idiot.
Time for the plug of the week, and trust me, they are ugly, very unattractive. Google their face when you're done here.
We still have probably another flog tomorrow, but who's your flog of the week, Boyd? Jono, who's your flog of the week?
Fuck, I don't know. I'm not mad anymore. I don't really.
You're not mad anymore.
If you asked me yesterday, I would have given you a laundry list, but I'm not sure at the moment. I feel bad saying DA because he's gone through it, but like the way he didn't dap up CP3 in the fucking fourth quarter, that's a flog fucking move if I ever seen one. That's a malacha. He's brought us to the finals 2 years ago.
That I've been called a few times.
Yeah, what
was that?
Might have heard that a few times as well. Nate, who's your flog of the week?
Me, I'm my own flog for the week, and you want to know why?
So the boy can't do it. Oh, Nate's just fucking left us. That's why he's the flog of the week, because he's got better action. Fucking hell, this is a shambles. Coda, who's your flog of the week?
Iggy the bitch I've been 2 days for this to message me back. I'm about to cancel my subscription on her and message me back.
Hang on. Are you saying you want to have a beer with her this week, and you also want to? She's a flog of the week for not accepting your stalker message.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I want to have a beer. I want to have a beer with her so I can ask her why she ain't messaged me back.
Hey, bro, you might be in jail one day very soon, and for that.
That's magnificent.
No, fuck no.
That is fantastic.
I ain't trying to go there.
Boyd, who's your flog of the week, Boyd? Who's your flog of the week?
I'm giving my flog to Hemo for leaving the chat, for leaving our chat and leaving our fucking group. And love him. God bless his soul. He's fucking awesome, man. But you know, if there's issues there, fucking being about, you won't know about this shit, Coda. But yeah, if there's issues abroad, you know, you fucking just hang around, sort it out, and fuck off and just fucking throw your toys out of the cot. Anyway, if you watch it, you're my flog of the week.
Or Hamo.
Sir Hamo.
Sir Hamo.
Sir Hamo went and DA'd you guys.
Yeah, he did. Actually, that's a really good description.
He pulled a DeAndre Ayton and walked out on y'all.
Yeah.
He's doing it. He is uglier on us. That's what he's doing. He's not fucking with us anymore. Can't.
Yeah. But he is on his faces though. I heard him today.
Yeah. He was on with the jam session. He was fucking great. Well done, Emma. That was fucking nice. My flog of the week this week is, didn't we do this 2 days ago?
We did. So come up with one, Matt.
My flog of the week this week is, can I just name Dylan Brooks again?
No, you can't. Can't. Do some fucking research. You know we've been doing this for fucking 2 days now. At least one day.
Dylan Brooks about to be a son.
Dylan Brooks better not be a fucking son.
He's going to be a son.
Oh, Coda, come on.
Everybody crying for a dog. There's your dog. Dylan Brooks about to set it up.
Yeah, but he's a different type of dog than a dog. It's no.
It's not.
No.
It's not DAW.
Well, fine. We'll call him a bitch.
Yeah, he is a bitch. And then DA went out and fucking acted like a bitch today. But my flog of the week is
Iggy Azalea.
Yes, I approve.
For not hooking up with Coda Kid. Shit effort.
She
Iggy
doesn't
Azalea.
know what she's missing out
She
on.
don't need
Oi,
a hook up. I mean, she just need it to me. That's it.
Just fucking answer his messages. Dude, what's wrong with you?
hey, Coda, be honest
She
with us.
leave.
Be honest.
What's up?
Are you ugly as fuck or are you good looking?
I'm pretty ugly to fuck.
No, you're a good looking dude. Sure.
Maybe that's why she's not messaging you back. Oi, do that catfishing.
Hey, you know what? You know what I am. You know what I am. I'm a rebound guy.
Hey. Yeah.
I'm a rebound guy.
Yeah.
So if these females have a hard breakup, I'm the one they turn to. Because they're like, we're not going to see him again.
You're a sweet talker, right?
So, my flog of the week is John Voida. Because Coach Fallen founder, or now he is, what's his name now? Property steward, Fallen founder, went to Phoenix, wanted to hang out with everyone, and Voida didn't show up.
Hey, and you know what was even cool? Is Jake still there in Phoenix? Was he back in fucking Idaho?
I think he's left now.
He's left now. Okay, because that Voida was sitting on his couch in his stockings. I saw a fucking photo of that shit. So yeah, no, he's dodging him for sure. But yeah, no,
my flog of the week's Voida. Weakest piss Voida. Go and catch up with people who come into town. Guys, it's been fun. It's been fantastic. We've had a laugh. We're probably back on tomorrow because I've already fucking locked in Coach Evan B for tomorrow. But we've had a ball. Thank you to everyone who joined us, especially Coda Kid and Jono, who stuck it out with us, even though we're full of shit. Nate fucking dodged us, fucking dived out without saying fuck all. Wrap up. Coda Kid, last comments. Where do we find you?
In Iggy's DMs, that's where you can find me.
What's your Nate? Nate said, sorry, wrong Nate. I was talking about the other Nate. What's your Twitter handle, Coda?
You can find me at Coda Kid on pretty much all the platforms, Instagram, Twitter.
Either go.
Whatever.
Follow Coda Kid. If you are not following Coda Kid, do it now. Jono, where do we find you?
There you go. Not to trust you. Don't just spell it. Final comment. I really hope the KD's shots keep start to fall and the rim stops fucking doing it.
Love it, dude. Boyd, last comment.
My last comment is fuck yeah, Suns in 3 more. Thank you, Jono, for doing up your hair so fucking nice for the podcast, brother.
So natural,
that's only because he's heading. That's only because he's heading down to catch up with your missus.
Yeah, you young, talented. You're gonna waste it all. I know. Yeah, I would have done so much more with your looks and fucking charisma. I fucking swear to God, I would have. Fucking hell, I'm depressed now. But oi, thanks for jumping on, brother. Thanks for jumping on, Coda. Jason Romano from Twitter. Fucking
mate,
Cypress Hill, motherfucker. Thanks for jumping on. That was sick as. I'm gonna try and wear a bandana one of these days, but I look like a cockhead. And
you already look like a cockhead. It won't change.
But yeah, no. This is a good one. We should do more where we invite some cunts in. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it has been. Like, subscribe, do all that sort of shit on fucking YouTube. Look after us. Do what we need. Someone's got to pay for this shit. At the moment, it's me. So if everyone else fucking likes our shit, that'll help me pay for it.
Can't you make enough money? You fucking make too much money. No fucking wins about all right?
Why are you so angry all the time? Like, subscribe, comment, do all that sort of stuff at Aussie Suns Fans. Honestly, fuck you, boy. And at the end of the day, we're not here to fuck spiders.
No, sir.
We love you guys. See you tomorrow.
Cheers. Gets in, another wide open three.
Pierre Cardin.
Defers to Booker for the long range.
Phoenix. Phoenix Suns, and you know we up next. Yeah, we working for that championship ring. We the valley, it ain't nothing but a thing. Phoenix. Phoenix Suns, and you know we up next. Yeah, we working for that championship ring. We the valley, it ain't nothing but a thing.